when we talk about respecting your staff, I think a lot of people can think of a lot of different things, right? It's the way we talk to them, the way we communicate with them. But I'm kind of curious from you,
Yeah.
when you think of respecting your staff, all right, what do you think?
I think, Jason, when you talk about respecting your staff, I had, the privilege to be a salesperson and I had the privilege to be a manager. And so I really got to see both in about a 5-year span,
Hmm.
2.5 years in each. So I think respecting your sales staff. I once had a great GM when I started. Actually, a lot of great GMs, but one of my favorite GMs when I first started in the car industry. And he would come in first one in.
Yep.
He had the right to leave at 5. He had been in the industry for like 30 years. To me, you've earned that right. The first one in, constantly working, sometimes didn't take a lunch, remembered your name, who you are, didn't matter what, right? To me, that was a level of respect that made me work harder for him because he remembered stuff about me. I don't care if he wrote it on a piece of paper or if he had sticky notes all over his computer as he walked. He's like, yeah, great, that's Alex. He does that again. Oh, that's fantastic. Like, I don't care what it is. That little amount of respect will yield more profit. The same can be said about the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
If you're having a bad day as a man, and you own dealership, if you're having a bad day, profitability's down, things aren't going the way they should, you have a tendency to sometimes take it on your staff or go, well, sales staff's not doing what they're supposed to. They're not calling people. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. Most communication is not nonverbal, right? It's what you see people, how their facial reactions are, their posture, the whole 9 yards. So when you start to portray that to your sales staff, have you ever had someone come in your podcast room and yell at you at the top of your lungs and you go, you know what, today's going to be a great day?
Not yet.
It doesn't happen, right?
No.
It doesn't happen. No one's going to do that. So if we wouldn't like if it's done to us, how can we expect any different results from our sales staff?